You've endorsed Rockefeller. Do you believe he can get the nomination?
That isn't true. I did not endorse Rockefeller. The question was asked, if it was a Kennedy-Goldwater ticket, what would I do? And I said, in my opinion, I hope the people did not have to make a choice between Kennedy and Goldwater. And then the next question was, what would we do with if Rockefeller was the candidate? And I said, based upon the experience that we've had as labor with him being governor in New York and the labor legislation that came out of his being governor, that I believe that he would be more friendly to labor.
What has been the reaction to your views about Mr. Rockefeller?
And no reaction whatsoever. Why should there be? I didn't endorse him, and I don't even know if he's going to be a candidate.
Do you plan to make any political endorsements before Election Day next year?
Once we know who the candidates, we will.
Will he be a Republican?
Well, not if it's Goldwater.
You would support Kennedy against Goldwater?
No, I would not make any recommendations from the national office concerning either one of the candidates, because I don't believe that Kennedy can disown the Kennedy-Landrum-Griffin bill, and I'm sure he cannot disown the decision of February 26th of the National Labor Relations Board, his hand-appointed board, that for the first time passed a rule making strikebreakers out of all the union people in this country.
Is there any man you are plugging for?
Not at this moment, till I see who the candidates of the platform will be.
Mr. Hoffa, Robert Kennedy testified today at the first McClellan Committee hearings on the Cosa Nostra. He called for a broader wiretap law.
That's why he had a murderer, a dope peddler, on the witness stand. So he can push through a wiretap so he can have a greater police state than he already has in this country for a wiretapping. If I want to talk to my wife, my daughter, or my son, or anybody else, I don't need somebody spying on me, and I'm sure everybody in this country feels the same way.
Are you questioning the legitimacy of these McClellan Committee hearings?
I say that it's nothing more or less than the McClellan Committee hearings to be held to try and again get public sentiment, excitement, to put through a wiretap bill that would be the first step towards a further greater police state in this country.
Mr. Hoffa, are you accusing the Attorney General of rigging these hearings?
I say that he's deliberately created the hearings, in my personal opinion. And many columnists, if you'd care to read it, also had the same views, for the purpose of trying to get through legislation of wiretapping that he has failed to do for the last 2 years.